Hello everyone! In this video, we are going to solve compound inequalities. So recall lang natin that compound inequality are two inequality statements that are either joined by the word and or by the word or. And indicates that the inequality are true at the same time, so it means overlap or intersection, and or indicates that as long as either statement is true, then the entire compound inequality is true, which means it is the combination or the union of the solution set. And in this video, we will focus on solving compound inequalities that are joined by the word or. Okay? But then, anyway, nagkakaiba lang naman sila in the final answer. If your compound inequality is joined by the word or by the word and. Sa final answer lang sila magkakaiba. Let us solve this inequality. 3x minus 1 is less than 8 or x minus 5 is greater than 0. Okay, so in solving compound inequality, we need to solve each of the two given inequality. So let us solve each one. 3x minus 1 is less than 8. Rewrite ko na lang. Less than 8. And then, in the direction, we need to graph and write the answer in interval notation. We have 3x less than 8 plus 1. So we have 3x less than 9. Divide both sides by 3. X is less than 3. Okay? At on this side, we have x minus 5 greater than 0. X is greater than 5. Okay? Which means our answer is x less than 3 or x greater than 5. Okay? We need to write it in interval notation and to show the graph. Okay? Graph muna natin. Dito na lang yung 0. Ay, sorry. Positive. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the first one, it is x less than 3. So, we start from 3. Less than, 3 is not included. Open circle. Less than, we shade to the left. And then, on this part, x is greater than 5. Same color na lang din gamitin ko. Ay, hindi. Different na lang. Para kung may overlap, mapapansin natin. So, x is greater than 5. So, 5 circle and then to the right. Okay? So, ang mako-cover na graph will be from negative infinity until 3, excluding 3, and then from 5 until positive infinity. And since it is or, ibig sabihin, no need for the two inequality to have an intersection. It is possible na meron, pero kahit wala, okay lang, kasi it is the union of the two inequality. Ito lahat yung solution niya. Ibig sabihin, ito lang portion na hindi sila nag-overlap. Yun lang yung hindi possible value of our combined inequality. Now, let us write it in interval notation. So, this means it is negative infinity until 3. 3 is not included. Union 5 until positive infinity. So, this is our answer in interval notation. Okay? Let us have another example. 2 minus 5x less than or equal to negative 3 or 5 plus 2x is less than or equal to 3. Okay, example number 2 na natin to, no? Ay, sorry. Let us solve each of the inequality. So, we have 2 minus 5x less than or equal to negative 3. Negative 5x is less than or equal to negative 3 minus 2. Combine muna natin like terms. Negative 5 less than or equal to negative 5. Divide both sides by negative 5. Since we are dividing by a negative number, the sense of inequality will change. So it will now be x is greater than or equal to 1. Okay? For this part of the inequality, we have 5 plus 2x less than or equal to 3. 2x is less than or equal to 3 minus 5. So we have 2x less than or equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by 2. X is less than or equal to negative 1. So our solution set is x is greater than or equal to 1 or x is less than or equal to negative 1. Let us illustrate it in a graph. Okay, so sa gitna ko na lang 0 and then positive 1. For this inequality, we have x is greater than 1. So from 1 is included kasi greater than or equal to 1. And then we shade to the right. And then for this one, x is less than or equal to negative 1. So negative 1 shaded. And then we shade to the left of negative 1. Yan. Okay, pwede naman ding same color na lang. Okay. So this is the graph of the solution set x greater than or equal to 1 or x is less than or equal to negative 1. Okay? Actually, when solving, this is already our answer. Yan, i-box ko siya. Ito. Yan, itong part na to, including the word or kasi it is combined inequality. So, kailangan kasama yung or. This is already our answer. But since you are required to write the answer in interval notation and to graph, that's why meron tayong dinadagdag. Okay? In interval notation, our solution set will be negative infinity until negative 1. Negative 1 is included. Union 1 until positive infinity. Okay? So this means that the only value that is not part of the solution is the numbers from negative 1 until 1. Yan lang yung hindi kasama. Everything else will be a possible solution that would satisfy our inequality. Again, for compound inequality joined by the word or, ibig sabihin, either of the two should be satisfied. Kaya, union, hindi intersection. So, union of the two inequality. Let's have another example. So, 2/3 x minus 4 less than or equal to 3 or 1/4 quantity x plus 8 greater than or equal to negative 1. Okay? So, let us solve each of the given inequality. Each of the inequality in our compound inequality. So, this side, rewrite ko na lang, 2/3 x minus 4 less than or equal to 3. We can multiply all of the terms by 3 para wala na lang fraction, no? So, we have 2x minus 12 less than or equal to 9. 2x less than or equal to 9 plus 12. So, 2x less than or equal to 21. Divide both sides by 2. X is less than or equal to 21 over 2. Okay? On this part of our compound inequality, 1/4 times quantity x plus 8 greater than or equal to negative 1. If we multiply both sides by 4, we have x plus 8 on this side greater than or equal to negative 4. We have x greater than or equal to negative 4 minus 8. X is greater than or equal to negative 12. Okay? So, our solution set is, dahil hindi magkatabi, rewrite ko na lang, x is less than or equal to 21 over 2 or x is greater than or equal to negative 12. That is our solution set. Okay, let us sketch the graph. Okay. Gawin ko na lang by 2, no? So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Ito yung negative 12. Okay, and then 21 over 2 is 10 and a half. Tama? So, 12. Dito siya mapapapunta. In between, tas in between pa ulit nito. Yun yung 21 over 2. Okay. So, sketch na natin yung graph for this portion less than 21 over 2. Nandito siya, including, sa taas ko na lang lagay. Hindi. Doon na lang sa mismong number line. Okay? And then we shade to the left kasi less than. Okay? And then yung next, greater than negative 12 or equal to negative 12. So, negative 12, ibahin ko na yung color. Negative 12 hanggang positive infinity. Yan. Dire-diretso hanggang dito. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, as you can see in the graph, shaded. Naging shaded. Kasi ito, we can extend pa to diba? We can still extend this one. Going to negative infinity siya. And then, ito namang greater than negative 12, going to positive infinity siya. It means, dahil merong portion sa kanila na nag-overlap, na-cover yung buong number line. Which means that our solution set will be from negative infinity until positive infinity. So, this is our solution in interval notation. From negative infinity to positive infinity. Hindi na natin siya ilalagay na in bracket na yung 21 over 2, simula negative infinity until 21 over 2, tapos simula 12 until positive infinity. Kasi nag-overlap yung dalawa to cover all of the real numbers. So, this means instead of writing it as a union of two numbers, since that union is equivalent to the set of all real numbers, ganito na lang natin siya ilalagay in interval notation. Set of all real numbers na siya. Hindi natin pwede ilagay na R or set of real numbers kasi ang requirement ay in interval notation. Kaya, ito yung naging answer. Negative infinity to positive infinity. Kasi, again, lahat na cover. Lahat ng real numbers since they have overlap. Okay? Sige, let's have another example. Number 4 na tayo, no? Number 4. So, let's have 2 x plus 1 less than or equal to x minus 2 or 3 x minus 1 less than or equal to 4x minus 3. Okay? This is 2x plus 2 less than or equal to x minus 2. Solve natin siya. This is 2x minus x less than or equal to negative 2 minus 2. We have x less than or equal to negative 4 on this side. On this other side or this other part of the compound inequality, we have 3x minus 3. Di ko na siya nire-write. Sinolve ko na siya agad. 3x minus 3 less than or equal to 4x minus 3. We have 3x minus 4x less than or equal to negative 3 plus 3. So, we have negative x less than or equal to 0. We will divide or multiply by, kasi 0 naman to not because this is 0. Because 1 naman to negative nga lang. Pero kailangan positive siya. So, we can either divide by negative 1 or multiply by negative 1. So, if we do that, this will be, divide na lang natin, negative 1, yan. So, this is x. This will become greater than or equal to 0. Kasi 0 divided by negative 1 is just 0. So, our solution will be x is less than or equal to negative 4 or x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? Let us solve. Let us show the graph kasi ito na yung ating solution set. Sketch the graph. Greater than 0 daw. 1, 2. Kailangan pala natin yung negative 4. Extend ko na lang to the left. Okay. So, 3, 4, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, and so on. Yung unang portion of our compound inequality, x is less than negative 4. Negative 4, included siya. We shade to the left because it is less than. And then for the other inequality, greater than 0, including 0. Greater than or equal to 0. So we shade to the right. This is our solution set. In interval notation, it is negative infinity until negative 4, bracket, because it is included, union, 0 until positive infinity. Okay? So, that is how we solve compound inequality that is combined or joined by the word or. Okay? So, if you want to learn about solving compound inequality joined by the word and, you can check the other video posted on this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye!